So this is today's look. We got a little scrunchy moment. I've got a new lip combo. I completely forgot I had this lipstick and I think I've had it for 2 weeks now. Not my proudest moment, but I found it today and we made it to a look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brings you some calm, relaxing, peaceful vibes to your day and helps you de-stress and helps you just be for a little bit. Thank you for watching. I'm going to start as we always do with skincare. Then we are going to go with moisturiser. I also need to get moisturiser for my hands. They're so dry recently, which isn't good. And then, obviously sunscreen, now more than ever, because it's been really sunny the last couple of days, even though today has gone back to being gloomy. Even though it's still quite warm. Put this out the way, because I will only hit that. It'll end up on the floor. Amazing. Don't forget the neck as well, because that's what gets neglected. And whilst this is soaking in, we are going to be moving to the hair. Get my water because I'm gonna stay hydrated. So I'm gonna do a middle parting. Middle or do I want side? No, middle. Let's do middle. Usually I would wet my hair, but it's actually quite unhealthy for your hair to be wet and for you to be like putting it into a really tight bun, because your hair, when it's wet, it's really fragile, so you really shouldn't be pulling and tagging at it, because then it's going to cause breakage, because when your hair's wet it stretches, and then when it's dry it like recoils, and that motion basically makes a lot of damage to your hair, which we don't want. my arms. Every time I do that, it always hurts. Get the bottom bit. Make sure that's all collected. And the next thing I'm going to do is get some hair oil. And just brush, swipe, this motion all over my hair. I'm also going to put the ends of my hair. Then I'm going to go in with the brush and try and get all the flyaways. That's one thing, because when your hair is wet, you can really get the flyaways to stay. I'm also running out of hairspray. Okay. And then I'm going to get another hairband. Oh, we were doing so well. Tuck the hair in. And keep it as a bun like that for now. Cool. Now that's done, I'm going to try and get some excess hair oil off of my hands, but I guess weirdly it's kind of moisturising my hands as well. This hair oil is really nice as well because it's really, really light. Like, I would put it on and it's not like silicone or greasy, which is quite hard to find in a hair oil, so I really like that. Now we move on to the face, because basically what happens when you like let your skincare sit a little bit like on your face, it allows for the products to become tacky, which act as a primer, which then helps everything go on really, really smoothly, which is like ideal, because who doesn't want smooth application for makeup? I tend to really like stay to the same this rhythm. I always do my eyebrows first, and then if I do eyes, then I'm going get the eyes done. And if I don't do eyes, then I go straight into the face. Because I don't think I might do a black eyeliner at some point, just to like thicken up the lash line. But I think we're going straight in with. So we're going to go in with the under eye brightener. But I'm not going to put too much because I don't want it to cake. There's also another issue sometimes, like when you apply different products on top of each other, and if like one is made of, it's like water base, the other one is gel base, you can react with each other, so they're like having an argument rather than getting on with each other, you know? Gonna have to be careful. I love this thing, it's so good. It was made in Poland, interesting. I literally saw it on TikTok. This girl that like just put it on, and it seemed like her under eye circles just went away, and I was like, I need that now. So then I went and bought it. My favourite foundation, even though she is a tiny bit dark for me because I got the wrong shade. But summer is coming, so I guess the tan on my face will eventually match the foundation. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like a foundation that I used to have as a teenager. Can't quite put my finger on it. I think, wait, it's coming back. It was either a Bourjois foundation, I think it was, or was it a Rimmel? There was this glowing one from Rimmel with the blue top that has a very similar scent. But then I'm inclined to think that it's Bourjois because I heard, this was ages ago now, that the same factory that made makeup for Bourjois, which I think they've gone into administration now. I could be going crazy, but I do think they don't really exist anymore. Anyway, yeah, the same factory that made their products were also making the same products for Chanel. So it's the same factory. So a lot of people were saying that the Bourjois products were basically the same or similar to the quality of the Chanel makeup. And who does want to find Chanel for cheap? I know I do. Because this isn't a more expensive foundation. I got it at the airport because it's cheaper, so I'm basically saving money. Girl math, you know? It's actually weirdly it's matching my skin colour. It's the Dior Forever foundation. I love it so much. I tried a tester once. This is a matte foundation though. They have a glowy version, but I tried the matte, so I was like, let me stick with the matte. But I tried it on as a tester, which is why I think we need to bring testers back. I feel like we really forget about them. Because if you really like something from a tester, you are going to buy it. I know I am. You know, and I'm more inclined to buy something after I've tried it out than just on a whim, especially if it's something that's a bit more pricey, you know. And now I'm using this bronzer. So a bronzer basically gives you more of a sun-kissed look effect rather than a shizzle. So we're going to go with that today. And as always, use a flat brush to blend because it's just so much nicer for me anyway than a beauty blender. I just remember one time with a beauty blender, I used to use them first of all without even like watering them. I used to just use them as it was, which made it really hard to apply makeup because that's not how they're supposed to be used. And then when I realised, I was like, oh, okay, I have to put some water in order for them to activate. Then that did change the application, but once there was mould in it, and after that I was like, I don't think that's necessarily what I want. I don't want to be putting mould on my face. My face breaks out if I use the wrong skincare, let alone mould. So I binned that straight away and never touched a beauty blender since. No. Again, this little crayon blush and charm. I might need to get more blushes to actually like search the web for good blushes. I want to find a deep red because I think that looks so nice. Because then I was thinking of like getting a coral one. So if you get like a deep red as a base and then apply a corally paste, a coral-esque blush on top of it. I think it'll look really nice, like a really nice gradient. So I need to find that. But again, I feel like for me blush is such a hard thing to find or to get right. Like truly, I'm like, Sometimes it looks really nice, like on, you know, on the packaging, and then sometimes, or for the most part, it's never really as pigmented as you want it to be, or it's like or it looks like one colour, you put it on your skin and it's a different colour. I do find blush quite difficult. Just cleaning off some excess product off my brush so that she has more of a light fluffy texture, because then that's easier to apply the makeup and easier for it to look flawless, you know. Because like I want to look like I am wearing makeup, but also almost like your skin but better, you know. And again, get that excess off. Because basically with makeup, what you're doing is just good old painting your face. That's your canvas. Never really saw it like that. I think when I started seeing makeup as a way to paint the face, just certain things started to click. And one of them was, oh, that's why I can't get it right. Because I was never really good at drawing or painting. I was very much on the abstract field of painting. As they always say, it's better to take away. No, it's it's easier to add than take away. That's the one. Do you ever get that when you're like trying to recall a famous phrase or a famous saying and you say it the wrong way around, and then it just ruins the moment? You're like, I was about to really make an impact with what I was about to say, but I've just ruined it because I got it the wrong way around. And I've just had to correct myself. I do that a lot. But it still has impact. I'm also gonna bring some to the eyelid, because my eyelids are quite veiny. I kind of wanted them to look, you know, like similar colour and like blend into the rest of the skin. There. Amazing. Yes. Now we are going to. Should I do it now? No, I'm going to do it in a bit. I don't actually have powder. I actually have powder for the bronzer, so I'm just going to do like a heavier load on the blush. So the blush almost looks like it's contouring. Amazing. And I will actually use this though. Oh my god, did I not bring it? No. I also don't have powder, so I can't powder my face, but to be honest it's okay because this is a drying. Actually, having said that, I do think just applying some, it's called highlighter, Well, I'm going to try not powdering today and see how it lasts. Because, I mean, this foundation is drying, so I think it should be fine. And I kind of like that there's a little bit of a glow coming through anyway. It's just whether the staying power will be as effective or not. Now my favourite part. The amount of times I've like pinched my own eyelid. Too many to account for. Oh. Amazing. And again, we're doing the thing of just applying the tip of the eyelash back and forth. The other one. And then we apply it normally, but focusing on the tips and not the root of the eyelash. Will be powdering. This used to be my favourite powder actually. I forgot I had this from, oh, can't see myself, from Collection. This used to be the one I used to go for all the time, just because I'm starting to see creases and I'm like, no. Is because I put like a hydrating concealer and then the colour correct thing is also really hydrating, which I love, but then that's what I mean by certain products are gonna react with each other. So we gotta set properly. An eyelid as well because I have oily eyelids. Okay, that's a bit better. I did say I was going to use a mirror from here. Just a little tight line. Oh, that was a bit loud. It's like such a small thing, but it really does make a difference, you know? Put these back. And I've been loving like the same lip combo. I think I'm going to give something different today. Just, you know, to spice things up. Oh, God, there we go. What's that? Okay. Anyway, let's apply this. So, I'm still going to start with this one. My thing's cool. Oh, I forgot I bought that one. Good thing we looked. Is it this one? And then I'm going to use this one, which is also another brown. Always blend. And I think I'm just going to use this brown. Just like in the middle. I'm gonna have to clean that up for a little bit. I nearly blend a bit too much, and now it's okay, that's fine, I can deal with that. And we've got this one that I've never actually used. The first time, let's try. It's called Tickle. I like that, that's really nice. That's a really nice one. Keep that there. What I was gonna try and do was get some powder and put it there. There's and like on the outside of my lips. I love that. This might be my new favourite lip combo, and it's really hydrating as well, even though it's matte. I love. Right, so we're gonna put this out of the way, and now I'm gonna get this, my favourite scrunchie from Good Squish. We're gonna open her up like this and put it there, and then I have my earrings of choice for today. These and this one, like so. Thank you for watching.